Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gruber Motor Company. I'm Pete Gruber, and today we have a rather interesting and intriguing story to discuss. It's about the increasingly complex landscape of environmental, social, and governance, or ESG ratings. You may have heard recently that Philip Morris International, one of the largest tobacco and cigarette manufacturers, responsible for creating products that have well documented death risks, has ranked higher on this ESG rating than Tesla, the world's leading EV and sustainability company, saving our planet. Well, buckle up because we're diving deep into the world of Wall Street, corporations, and sustainability metrics. As we know, in the world of stock trading, Standard & Poor's and Moody's are big names. However, the ESG world is becoming populated with more players. There's MSCI, Bloomberg, Sustainalytics, EcoVadis, and many more. Among them, there's a company called that's taken on the task of rating the raters themselves. It's as meta as it gets in the world of finance. Here's where things get intriguing. sends surveys to thousands of corporations, including giants like GM, asking them about their ESG rating providers of choice. What they discovered is astonishing. More than half of the companies said that they check with 6 or more providers to obtain their ESG ratings. Well, you may be wondering, why would a company pay for the same service from 6 different providers? Well, the answer lies in the flexibility and subjectivity of the ESG scores. You see, companies are essentially cherry-picking the rating that represents them in the best light. Furthermore, the study highlighted a discrepancy between investors' and corporations' perception of ESG ratings. Take ISS, ESG, and CDP, for example. They were identified as top performers by investors, but on the corporate side, ISS ESG was way at the bottom. It appears that companies are shying away from them because they give lower scores. The shocking part of this story is the realization of how the ESG rating system, designed to promote sustainability and ethical conduct, can be gamed. With a plethora of rating providers and scoring models, companies have learned how to play the system. And some would argue it's becoming more about looking good on paper than making real, impactful changes. There are numerous ESG benefits for businesses that get it right, including providing a competitive advantage, attracting investors, improving financial performance, building customer loyalty, and helping to make a company's operation sustainable. Let's take a moment to talk about Tesla in all this. So Tesla's ESG score varies depending on who you ask. However, as ESG becomes more ingrained in the financial landscape, even Tesla will have to give it more attention. As auditing firms like PricewaterhouseCoopers push for compliance with new ESG standards, Tesla may need to make changes in how it reports its financials and other relevant metrics. But wait, there's more. We can't wrap up today's episode without discussing the implications of these findings on the investment landscape. With so many variations in ESG ratings, how can investors make informed decisions? Well, it's complicated. On one hand, high ESG scores can signify a company's commitment to social responsibility, which is an increasingly important factor for investors. On the other hand, with the potential for these scores to be manipulated, it's vital that investors take a critical eye to ESG ratings. The key takeaway for investors here is to not solely rely on ESG scores while making investment decisions. It's crucial to delve deeper into a company's actual practices, governance, and sustainability measures. Moreover, this variability in the ESG scores highlights the need for standardization in this industry. Now remember, folks, while ESG ratings can provide some insight into a company's sustainability and ethical practices, they're just one piece of a larger investment puzzle. And as we've learned today, they might not be as clear-cut as we'd like them to be. So what can we do moving forward? Well, as individuals, we can push for more transparency in ESG ratings. As investors, we can demand greater accountability from companies. And as consumers, we can vote with our dollars, supporting businesses that genuinely strive for sustainability and ethical practices. The bottom line here, folks, is that ESG ratings, intended as a tool for measuring sustainability, have become a complex web of providers, scoring models, and potential manipulation. As a result, we're left questioning the true value and accuracy of these scores. Are they a reliable measure of sustainability or simply a tool for companies to shape their image? That's it for today's deep dive into the world of ESG. If you found this informative, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. This is Pete Gruber from Gruber Motor Company signing off, and as always, keep your batteries charged and your minds open.